Hey, salute everybody. Salute from the kingdom of Jesus Christ. So, what does Jehovah God think of gang culture? Gang culture in has been glorified through hip hop, even glorified through much of the prison genre, um, celebrated, idealized. And this started in the late '80s with the movie, Colors, and the rap group NWA, and so thug culture is highly celebrated in American culture. But what does the Bible say? What does God say about gang culture? Because part and parcel of gang culture is violence. Violence. There's no other way to put it. Now, the cope you'll hear from gang members is, oh, once upon a time, our gang started for the community, and nobody's buying that, right? Even if there might be a grain of truth 60, 80 years ago. It's a cope to justify the existence of their gang and their participation in it, and their apologists for it. But what does the Bible say about that culture? What does Jehovah God think? Because you'll see a lot of these gang members, just like the mafia, you see these mafia movies where they're still going to church thinking they're a Catholic or whatever. But what does the Bible say? In Psalm 11, in Jehovah do I take refuge. How say ye to my soul? Flee as a bird to your mountain. For lo, the wicked bend the bow. They make their arrow ready upon the string, that they may shoot in darkness at the upright in heart. Right? So the wicked are preparing their weapons to shoot out the upright in heart. Now, what happens with gangs? What are they known for? Drive-by shootings. What about, you hear a lot of innocent victims getting killed in the crossfire gang warfare. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Jehovah is in his holy temple. Jehovah, his throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. Jehovah trieth the righteous. But the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. So Jehovah says he hates, his soul hates him that loveth violence. The wicked and him that love violence, Jehovah's soul hates. So you've been taught in your churches that God loves everybody. No matter what you do, God loves you. That's not biblical. Jehovah's angry with the wicked every day. It says, him that loveth violence, Jehovah hates. Upon the wicked he will rain snares. Fire and brimstone and burning wind shall be the portion of their cup. And it's talking about that the lifestyle of the violent will produce in their lives nothing but mischief, nothing but devastation, nothing but judgment upon them. Right? And this is why we have the prison system, right? To mete out those punishments for those who do violence. And then oftentimes you'll see from people that go to prison, blame the system. It's always blaming somebody else, right? But the portion of the cup of the violence is fire and brimstone, is snares. For Jehovah is righteous, he loveth righteousness, the upright shall behold his face. It's only the righteous to see the face of God. It's only the righteous. For the violent, Jehovah's soul hateth, and he's angry with the wicked every day. And what we have to do as a people in communities is stop glorifying gangs, stop glorifying gang culture, thug life. There's nothing good about thug life, right? In Proverbs 11:5, it says, the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. So the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. And what do you see oftentimes in the gang lifestyle? People getting killed that are gang members because they've done it. So it's revenge killings. And that's what it's saying. The wicked shall fall by their own wickedness. The things they've done, it will be done back to them. A couple verses back in verse 3 says, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of the treacherous shall destroy them. The perverseness of the treacherous shall destroy them. The perverseness of the treacherous shall destroy them. The gang lifestyle is a treacherous lifestyle. There's nothing to be admired about it. There's nothing honorable. And the cope is, and you'll hear people talk, they try to put this honorable spin on the gang lifestyle and culture. But the perverseness of the treacherous shall destroy them. What's honorable about stealing from other people? What's honorable about selling drugs? What's honorable about sleeping around with different women and having baby mamas? It's honorable about jumping people, beating people up. Nothing honorable. What does it say? Riches profit not in the day of wrath. Gang culture is very materialistic. Very materialistic. But the rich profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. But the righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but the treacherous shall be taken in their own iniquity. The treacherous shall be taken in their own iniquity. Robbing people, jumping people, robbing stores, taking things that are not yours. Drive-by shootings, violence, killing people. The treacherous shall be taken in their own iniquity. When a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of iniquity perisheth. Right? So when the wicked die, his expectation, everything that he's worked for, everything, it dies with him. And the hope of iniquity, lawlessness, perishes. Gang lifestyle is all about lawlessness. It's all lawlessness, which is an antichrist spirit. The righteous is delivered out of trouble. The wicked cometh in his own stead. With his mouth, the godless man destroyeth his neighbor. But through the knowledge shall the righteous be delivered. See, a lot of times, like, what is all this gang warfare? You know, they claim their gang. They say no, death to the other gang and other people. It's a godless mouth that destroys his neighbor. That's why people in communities that are known for having gangs are scared to walk out at night. Scared to wear certain colors and all that stuff because of what? Wicked men and women. They're perverse in all their ways. So Jehovah God hates the gang culture. Salute. Praise Christ, our only begotten Son of God and our now reigning Davidic King. Hail Christ.